Step one of the new Camshaft Performer Plus install is just removing the radiator, removing the upper radiator hose and the lower radiator hose, the hard line on the top for the radiator, and then that bottom line. Don't be shocked when the red fluid comes out of it. Got to take off the fan shroud, and then the I don't know what you would call it, but like the brace, I guess, on top of the fan shroud. Next, we take the fan off, get the belts off, get all the pulleys off. Then I'll work on taking the top of the motor off. Took off the fan from that pulley right there. And just trying to remember how these belts are coordinated. Got everything off the front of the engine except the harmonic balancer. Working on cleaning it up as much as I can before I get the puller to pull that off. And then I'm gonna pull off the top of the engine, intake, manifold, headers, valve covers, carburetor, and all the hoses. Then we're gonna paint it. Got the carburetor off, the distributor out, and the valve covers. Got the intake manifold off. See in the middle of the engine here. Got some corrosion buildup. Baby's not breathing like she should. Got the block painted, got the timing cover off. Got the pulleys painted, the intake painted, water pump painted. And we're gonna put the Edelbrock flat tappet cam in with the new timing chain and gear set. I got a lot of respect for engine builders. It's not that difficult, but it's very time consuming and your back hurts. I don't know if that's too much slack. I'm hoping it is because I have a new timing chain and gears, and I'm hoping that's gonna fix some of my issue. Maybe not, no clue, but we're gonna replace it anyways. Painted the pulleys, the alternator, the fan, harmonic balancer, timing tab, intake manifold, the water pump, pulleys. This for the fan, alternator bracket, the fan itself. All right, buddy. Let's get these rocker arms off and these push rods.
It's like, I think there's 10 of them.
There's 8 per side of the engine because it's a V8.
There's one.
8-cylinder engine.
No, there's, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How many you count?
13. 14?
Are you kidding me?
There's actually
If there's 14, we got a problem.
We get 48. Wait, you had my name right there?
Where? Austin. Uh-oh, be careful. Look at these. Got all the rocker arms off, the push rods, and the rollers. Actually got two more right here. Clean up that gasket, get it to TDC, put the new gear on and the timing chain, then in goes the crankshaft. All the rods, old rollers, new rollers soaking in oil. The camshaft and the gear ready to go. So I gotta take the spark plug out.
Yeah.
So I can find top dead center. Holy bull, back in the harmonic balancer. Oh. All right, bud. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put a piece of tissue in the spark plug hole, crank this thing over, and I should be able to get top dead center when the pressure pushes this out on the stroke. Yeah. Okay, I think I found top dead center. That's what I need the compression stroke to be at top dead center. All right, now we're gonna take the timing gear off. The gear, remember the gear, the wheels? Gotta take the timing gear off so we can put the new timing gear on. Okay, that's not right.
This right here.
Okay, that's not right either. Okay. God damn. Work those free. Gotta take that back off.
Looks like it's already.
Had to take out the fuel pump to get the old camshaft out. So we're almost there, right, Bubba? Almost there. And we got the new one ready to go in. All right. All right, now we gotta put the new camshaft in.
Do you have to put that back in?
Yeah. We have to lubricate all of these lobes. All of these lobes. Okay, let's see. All right.
Now you need that. Now you need to get shot to the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Just sitting there. Yeah. Got burned. What if the engine was on and you had to sit in there?
Oh my gosh,
And it won't start it off. And
I would be so hurt.
With the fan and everything in there, and you couldn't even put anything in there. It had no engine.
That would be insane. All right, let's see. Why is this? These gloves keep ripping.
What?
These gloves keep ripping.
What?
My gloves keep ripping. It's in. It's in there, buddy. Got the crankshaft gear set onto it with a 36, I think it was a 12-point socket and a hammer. Unfortunately, they didn't have the gear installing tool, so got a TDC, got it lined up. Now to put on the timing chain and the timing gear. New timing chain, timing gear, crankshaft gear, cleaned up the inside. Gonna put in the rollers next. They're sitting in oil overnight. All right, we are putting in our rollers right now, and they are covered in oil. They've been in oil for a while. Make sure they're lubricated and make sure they're spinning when I put them in freely. On every side, the passenger side, spinning free. All right, that's all the rollers. Just snugging them up, not adjusting them. I'm just snugging up these bolts so they don't fall off, but I'm not doing my valve adjustment yet. because you have to adjust these in a certain way of the firing order of the engine. Does, huh?
God damn it.
Yeah. Not yet.
What battery are you gonna put in?
The one that's on the shelf in the back.
Oh, I thought that one right here.
Not that one. That's an extra battery.
Extra? But it's dirty.
I know.
And what if it doesn't work?
right, that one's adjusted. $18.43, $65.72. That's the firing order. So you have to rock one and then adjust the next one. So we just went through the entire order, rocking one side and then adjusting the parallel cylinder on the rocker arm fastening bolt. So everything is adjusted. Zero lash and adjusted, a half pass turn, zero lash. So these are all adjusted accordingly. Got the timing cover back on. It was a humongous pain. Had to, excuse me, separate the oil pan from the block to even get the gasket to fit. But I finally got it on there.
You okay?
fuel pump back in, had to push the fuel pump rod in further by cranking the motor. Basically you find top dead center, you feel the rod push in deeper and deeper. That way you can get the prong of the fuel pump far enough to clear so you can get the bolts lined up right down there. And you could actually stick a bolt into that hole to hold the rod so it doesn't slip, because it's just gonna keep sliding back. Got the carb on, got the valve covers on. Carburetor, I'm gonna have to go in there and repair the throttle cable because I kind of butchered that, so I'm gonna have to put a new one of those in. But slowly and steady. Fuel lines reconnected to the carb, vacuum lines reconnected. So next it's all the pulleys and the distributor radiator, and then we should be able to crank this bad boy back, get it back on the road. Okay, that's as tight as it's gonna go, I think. Yep. I gotta remove it. That's that. That's top dead center. Got the motor all put together. Just need to get the distributor installed and wire that up. And get that nut out so I could put a cap in it like I did right there, but I just can't get that thing out. This is the moment of truth. back together. It's running. Looks good. Sounds great with the comp performer. Edelbrock camshaft. New timing chain. Spruced it up a little bit. Still need to repair the linkage and cable for the transmission at the bottom of the carb. And I got to get this bolt out for where the, I think it was the heater core or the smog, something was flowing through that. I need to put a cap on it. Fill it back up with coolant. We are good to go.